In this video, I gave myself 24 hours to build a beautiful Star Wars MOC of SCARIF, the beach planet from Rogue One. But that's not all, because at the end of this video, I'm going to bring the build to Brickfair, Virginia, and connect it to some other builds to create the full SCARIF scene. Hopefully I'll get it finished in time. No pressure. The timer starts now. Let's get started. I began with a normal base plate. The footprint of this MOC will be 32 by 32 studs so that it matches up with the rest of the builds at Brickfair. To connect it to the other builds, I lined the edge with Technic bricks. Then I decided to do a little sketch of what I want the build to look like. Planning ahead like this is especially important when you're on a time crunch. I want my build to feature an imperial base inspired by the angular installments on SCARIF. I started with the front loading platform. To go around the edge, I used these fancy printed tiles attached with brackets to form a subtle, shiny pattern. I also added a few lights for visibility at night. For the surface of the platform, I decided to use these printed tiles from the Mandalorian brickheads. When used with other light gray and dark gray tiles, they create nice rounded corners. In the center, I pressed down some cheese wedges to form built-in arrows pointing away from where the entrance will be. I finished up the platform with more tiles, and it's looking pretty good. Next, I need to start building up the walls. To make sure the shapes aren't boring, I'm going to use angled plates and tiles, like this. I can attach two triangles sideways and fill in the space with a carefully designed wall. Now that is a satisfying fit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, time to build the entrance. I continued building with angles to get that classic imperial look, and the door is looking nice on the outside and on the inside. For the interior, I put together some simple computer stations and screens. To build the floor, I want to think outside the box. I have a lot of these window pieces, and it turns out you can fill in the middle with bricks. I filled in the whole floor with this technique, and it looks surprisingly nice. Definitely add some nice detail to an otherwise flat floor. Next up for the roof, I put some railings around the outside. We're doing pretty good on time, but I haven't built any terrain yet. So let's do that next. For the sand, I didn't have much room for water, but I squeezed in a couple of puddles. I think they add a nice pop of color. Instead of using transparent blue tiles like a normal person, I went with window panels, creating a much smoother look. Okay, now it's time to finish off the top of the base. I tiled it off and built a lookout and communications tower, which looked horrible, so I completely rebuilt it. The build is now basically done, with almost 14 hours left, but it still needs a lot of details, like crates, a comm station, a weapon rack, more crates, and the communication dish. By the way, I designed these crates with Lego's dice pieces, an easy and effective technique. Finally, we can add the minifigures. I started with K2SO, which I actually bought at Brickfair, Virginia back when I was a little kid. It's crazy how things have come full circle to me now displaying my MOCs there. I finished up the full ambush scene with a nice explosion in the front, and filled in the base with as many Imperials as possible. And we're done with 11 hours left. It's time to take this build on the road. Along with SCARIF, I packed other MOCs, including Ancient Egypt, which is an awesome video you can watch right after this one. For the whole drive, I was super excited to see lots of crazy builds, and I couldn't wait to see how my build would look connected to all the other sections. We arrived and got everything set up, and I even installed lights in my section. But before I show the final reveal, here are some of my favorite MOCs that I saw. And here is the final SCARIF MOC in all its glory. The full scene features so many minifigures and even an entire U-wing. I'm a huge fan of how my build looks in the display, especially with the glowing fireball. I had a great time at Brickfair, and I hope to be back next year with even bigger and cooler MOCs. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those. Keep on building, and I'll see you in the next one.